Hey guys, it's Cadence here. One of the ways that I buy trains to sell in my train store is by buying used collections online. That's one of the ways that I help keep my prices low and the items I have pretty diverse. A few weeks ago I bought a collection that I thought was pretty interesting because it was kind of a gamble. The photos that I saw online really didn't have many of the items that were in it displayed. I could just see a few hints of different things inside the box, and they also showed a few things outside of the box too. I'll throw some photos up now of that. As you can see, there were these two Silver Series boxes, and then inside the box I could see what looked like a Bachmann Union Pacific GP40 and maybe some other HO freight cars that were pretty nice. But I really didn't know what was in the box, but I was very curious. So I spent just under $100 on this collection, and I want us to take a look now together today and see exactly what came in this collection that I bought. So let's take that box that just arrived and see what's inside. So here's the box that arrived today, and they actually packaged it inside of another box, it looks like. So let's get this one out and see if the actual collection is in here. Alright, so like I said, this collection was pretty much bought sight unseen. I just saw a few promising items in the photos, and it looked like there might be some more interesting stuff in here, so I'm very curious what all we've got. And right off the bat, here are those two Silver Series cars that I mentioned. Looks like one's a Magnolia tank car, single dome here, which is in the wrong box. Looks like that was originally a Union Pacific stock car. That's weird. But yeah, so that's one of those Silver Series cars. And then here is kind of the main thing that I was looking for in this lot, was this Silver Series crane set, boom crane and the caboose. And usually I believe these retail for about $45. So this on its own was, you know, not a bad pickup. I'm definitely not going to charge that much for it, especially because it looks like it's missing some wheels here. I might have to go in and fix that later. But yeah, this is a undecorated, unlettered boom crane set, so that's pretty cool. I don't really get a lot of Silver Series stuff in the store, so it's going to be cool to have. Also looks like we got a Easy Track book in here. You know, if you're new to the HO or whatever and want to look at some track plans, I guess that's what's going to be in there. Okay, here we're getting into some interesting stuff. I'm liking what I'm seeing right now. This is one of those freight cars that we could kind of see in the photos, and this is a really nice Union Pacific with Missouri Pacific reporting marks. I think this is looking like an Athearn car right now, but that's really nice. Metal wheels. It's missing one of the couplers, but I can replace that, no big deal. Trying to find a brand on the bottom of this to let you guys know who made it. I can't see one though. I'm going to guess that's Athearn. That looks like Athearn ready to roll. But that's a really nice car. Looking forward to having that in the store. And then also down here is the Union Pacific locomotive, and unfortunately it looks like this is missing more parts than were really shown in the photos. As you can tell, it's missing one of these side plates on the trucks, and it looks to be missing pretty much all the handrails too. But I also don't think this is a Bachmann model like I predicted. I think this is actually going to be maybe a Athearn or a Walthers here, especially judging by the couplers. Those are not easy make couplers on there, so I'm going to guess this is probably an Athearn model. Either way though, not bad at all. I'll probably fix that up before I put it in the store. Alright, we got a lot of Easy Track in here. I'm trying to move this around to get this freight car out that I'm looking at here though. Alright, here we go. This is a Northern Pacific box car. This is nice. This looks like probably another Athearn or maybe a Walthers car. I really like that. I don't think I've had one of these come through yet. I don't really get a whole lot of Northern Pacific stuff, but that's really nice. And here's what I was hoping was going to happen. I see there's a lot of freight cars under here that I didn't see in the photos. And that makes me really happy, because that was kind of the gamble, was if there was more trains in here or not. But look at that. Illinois Terminal gondola with a nice scrap load there. That's really, really cool. I like that. I like the red trucks in there too. That's something different. Another car here. Looks like the Union Pacific cattle car that was actually the box we have for that. I think this the car that belonged in the box that tank car was in, which is pretty nice, pretty convenient. Missing a few wheels, but that's no big deal. I think this is Bachmann. So that seems to be the car that belonged in that box. Looks like we've got probably a full loop of Easy Track here too. I can tell right now some of it's not in the best shape. This one's missing a whole rail. I've never really seen that happen before. But we've also got a few, or at least one, of the remote switches, which I know aren't super cheap for Easy Track, so that's cool. And it's got the remote there and everything. All the wire looks to be intact, which is nice. That's pretty nice. Union Pacific. Safety is an equal opportunity for all. I like that. Bay window caboose. That's very cool. And it looks like this is the last train car in there. This looks like a Bachmann. Yep, Bachmann car right there. I think this comes in a starter set with a 060. I believe I've had one of these come through before, a TP&W box car. Missing a few wheels, unfortunately, but that's no big deal. And it looks like that is the last train that's in the box. Or last piece of rolling stock, rather. Let's see if there's anything else in here. Looks like just the track. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, 1-64 Kinsmart truck. I carry a lot of die-cast in the store, so that actually is not bad at all right there. And then, yeah, we got an Easy Track buffer in here. I've never seen one like this, though. That's something right there. And then there's the remote, and it actually looks like some of those wheels are floating around in here, which is going to be nice. I can probably replace all of those and get these cars ready to go. We've also got all the cords and everything in there, too, and it looks like the instructions for our boom car. So there's a look there at all the rolling stock that came in this collection. We've got the 2 Silver Series pieces, and then we've got a nice assortment of random freight cars. As you saw in the photos, basically all of this stuff was kind of a surprise, or, you know, it wasn't really a guarantee. It was all sort of sight unseen, and I'm pretty happy with what we got here for just, you know, under $100. I feel like this is a pretty good lot. These are some quality cars, quality engine. I'm gonna have to test the engine and get some wheels on these cars, but for now, I'm very happy with this. Let me know in the comments how you think I did, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.